while adding the word cheap next to any piece of consumer electronics rarely increases its desirability. Supplementing it with bargain can do the opposite. A prime example would be the Nexus 4, which, although still relatively expensive, was superb value for money, and it became a highly sought-after phone. This has been repeated by its successor, But what happens when a phone is both cheap and a bargain? Is that even possible? Or would such a device cause the seas to boil and the sky to fall in? Upon its announcement, the XA0 was hailed as a potentially market-altering smartphone, thanks to its low price and generous on-paper specification. But could a phone priced at $180 really rise above mediocrity, become desirable, and live up to Motorola's hype? One of Motorola's biggest hurdles with the Moto G is how to ensure it doesn't come over as a cheap phone. That means it needs to feel solid in your hand, and look good when it's sitting on a table. If there's more than a hint of cheap nastiness about it, then it'll have lost a fair percentage of potential buyers right at the start. Surprisingly, given the Moto G's final price point, it has neatly avoided this unfortunate pitfall. Can a phone priced at $180 really rise above mediocrity, become desirable, and live up to Motorola's hype? Out of the box, it has a gently curving matte black plastic rear cover, which attaches to a shiny plastic body. The option is there to customize the phone using colorful rear covers if you want something more funky. The phone feels comfortable to hold, but it's quite heavy at 143 grams, nearly 40 grams more than the Galaxy S4 Mini. The rear panel is an absolute fingerprint magnet, and quickly gets covered in unpleasant greasy smears. It's obvious the Moto G isn't a premium smartphone, but it's still sturdily built, and the chassis doesn't creak or groan when you try and flex it. The screen is covered with Gorilla Glass 3, and the phone is supposed to be splash-proof, although it has open ports for the charger and headphones, so a good dousing will almost certainly still cause problems. Put next to the Nexus 5, the Moto G's curvy body manages to look almost as modern, and the minimalist design, a small Motorola logo, accompanies the camera.